This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, keeping you informed about the happenings in Annapolis and the area. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. The Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, June 19th, 2020. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating a sixth shooting in the past 2 days. This would be actually the fifth incident with the sixth victim. And this one happened in a hotel in Brooklyn Park. We first told you about this yesterday morning, but we didn't have the details. But on Wednesday evening at about 7:40 p.m., officers responded to the Comfort Inn at 6921 Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Brooklyn. There they located an adult male with gunshot wounds in the stairwell of the hotel. He is being treated at an area hospital with life-threatening conditions. This is the fifth shooting and the sixth victim in Anne Arundel County in less than 48 hours. And anybody that has any information is encouraged to give detectives a call at 410-222-6135. Governor Hogan and the Maryland Department of Health have put all of the counties on notice that they really need to step up their local COVID-19 testing efforts to be able to meet the state's goal of testing 10% of the population. They did say that the state is soon going to be publishing testing volume data by jurisdiction. I guess that's a little bit of shaming going on there. To date, Maryland has tested 7.4% of its population, and actually, of the large jurisdictions, or the big eight, if you will, Baltimore City leads with 8.5% of the population tested. The best counties in the state, the only ones that are meeting that 10%, are Dorchester, Wicomico, and Somerset counties. And if you want to know where Anne Arundel sits, they're down at 5.9%, sitting squarely in the bottom of the third quartile. The only other big eight county that is lower than Anne Arundel County would be Hartford with 5.7% of their population. And as we continue to come out of the restrictions associated with the COVID-19 pandemic, the Maryland DOT has announced that they are going to be opening up 5 additional branch offices for the MVA, which were closed. These will all open up on Monday, June 22nd. They are the Annapolis one here in Anne Arundel County, Loch Raven in Baltimore County, Walnut Hill in Montgomery County, and Beltsville in Prince George's County. They will be open for appointment only. Typical stuff that you can schedule an appointment for would be learner's permits, commercial driving tests, non-commercial driving tests, driver's license and identification card renewals, and title work. Please keep in mind that the governor did sign an executive order pretty much extending anything that had an expiration date to 30 days beyond the end of the state of emergency, and the state of emergency still is in effect. So this opening does not necessarily impact that. They do also recommend go to the M.MVA e-store, and you can see all the different services that you can take care of right there online. You might be able to do it from the comfort of your desk and avoid a trip to the MVA. And in a somewhat expected announcement, the Kmart in Edgewater will close permanently on August 30th. As I said, it was a bit expected, but it will definitely leave a void for shoppers in southern Anne Arundel County. Signs and posters went up in the windows yesterday announcing steep discounts on inventory and said even the fixtures and equipment are also for sale. If you're interested in scoring a deal, masks are required to enter the store, and the hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. This does follow on the heels of other large retailers that have closed recently, Nordstrom in the Annapolis Mall, Sears in the Annapolis Mall, as well as Brooks Brothers in the Annapolis Town Center. You want to know who makes a lot of money in Baltimore? Well, top of the Forbes list is Stephen Biscotti. Yep, he's worth $4.2 billion, and his cousin, Jim Davis, he's number 2 in the area, worth $2.6 billion, and Kevin Plank, that slacker, he's only worth $1.1 billion. Apparently, I just missed that list by just a little bit once again this year. You can actually go to Forbes.com, and they do have a list of 2,095 billionaires on the list. You can look. You won't find me there as well. But other area people that have been included in there are Pamela Mars, who is the heir to the Mars fortune at $6.2 billion. She's out of D.C. Ted Lerner, who owns the Nationals, founder of Lerner Enterprises, $3.7 billion. Mitchell Rales, who's the co-founder of Danaher, which is an industrial manufacturer, $3.78 billion. And Daniel Daniello, who is the founder of the Carlyle Group, a private equity company in D.C., at $2.9 billion. You can go to Forbes.com and dream away, I guess. All right, that does wrap it up for us today. Please make sure you're checking out eyeonannapolis.net because we're going to be updating these stories and more throughout the day as they come in. If you are someplace you can leave a rating or a review, please do that as well. Let your friends, family, and colleagues know how to get a hold of a podcast, how to download it, and how to subscribe to this one. If you want to push your luck, ask them to leave us a 5-star rating. That would be wonderful. Okay, hang tight. We've got George Young with your local DMV weather forecast. He's coming up in just a minute, but first, Rick Peters from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, Marylanders. This is Rick Peters from Solar Energy Services in Millersville, Maryland, wishing you good health and a rapid return to prosperity. Uncertainty is one of the hardest parts of our current situation. As we move towards our new normal, you may want to consider adding more certainty to your financial future by locking in the low cost of clean solar energy. The economics of solar are tremendous, and there's no better source than the trusted team at Solar Energy Services. Residential solar projects typically earn the homeowner 8 to 12% annually over the life of the system, with even better returns for commercial systems. If you have some downtime now, take advantage of our powerful remote design capabilities, allowing one of our experienced solar designers to provide a presentation, followed by a detailed, accurate proposal, all from a safe distance. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. Sunshine's are wasted, but together we'll get through this.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Going out? You need the most up-to-date local weather. Here's George Young from Dmv Weather in Annapolis with today's forecast.
Hey everyone, this is George with Dmv Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, June 19th. After catching a nice break yesterday with tons of sunshine instead of expected showers and storms, which stayed just west of the mid-Atlantic region, the expectation is for more showers and storms today across the Annapolis region, with temps in the upper 70s to mid-80s in spots. Then it's likely a bit of a repeat to kick off the weekend tomorrow, with more rain possible along with highs near 80 to 85 degrees for most, before temps then climb a bit into the mid to upper 80s on Sunday, with yet another chance for showers and storms before upper 80s to lower mid-90s move into the region Monday through at least Wednesday of next week as daily rain chances continue and summertime conditions settle in for a bit. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DMV Weather. Make it a great weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DC MDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and use our website at dmvweather.com.
What are we going to do about Mom?
What kind of care does Dad need?
How much will it cost?
Who will take care of them?
These are the tough questions that come with aging parents. Bay Village Assisted Living and Memory Care can help. We have the experience and the resources to help you find those answers. To help you gain peace of mind, we can answer the when, the where, the how, and everything in between. Give us a call or stop by for confidential, free assistance. We're here for those conversations, and maybe it's time you were too. Bay Village Assisted Living and Memory Care, a new community designed with Annapolis in mind. Visit our Sales and Information Center at 947 Bay Ridge Road or online at bayvillageassistedliving.com. We know these are hard conversations, and we're here to help when you need us.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., keeping you informed with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. And take a moment to listen to our other podcast, The Maryland Crabs, released every Thursday at noon.